or testimony will be presented or considered. Anyone who fails to comply with these rules may be asked by the chairman to leave the hearing. Okay, I would entertain a motion to go into a public hearing.
I make a motion that we move into public hearing.
I'll second that.
Roll call.
Commissioner Cowles?
Here.
Commissioner Zimmerman?
Here.
Commissioner Dose?
Yes.
Okay, we're in a public hearing for Resolution 2025-39 for the McCauley Road. And I will, does anybody have any conflicts on the board? Okay. All right, so I will have our planning administrator give us a staff evaluation.
Do I have to retestify? Or?
Yeah. Yeah. Do you swear to hold, would you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay.
Dan Martin, Center Administrator for the record. So again, like the last meeting, we are here under kind of a new process that we've not done before in the county. Went through some pretty lengthy explanation in the last one, but I'll summarize a little more in this one. We are here to hear a resolution to accept the right-of-way. Normally that process is accomplished through a platting process and through our normal subdivision process, where it's dedicated on a plat, and that plat is approved and ultimately signed by the board, and goes in that way. Within our subdivision ordinance, we have applicability and exemption section that allows us to create properties out of others through various exemptions. Most of those are court decisions, will and testaments, government takings, utilities, a variety of a few other reasons why we have adopted a portion of that code to also allow people to separate their property based on the fact that many of our properties in this county are split by a river or a class 1 river or a public highway. And many of our public highways we own them through, or we maintain them through the prescriptive right, where we've been maintaining them, we continue to maintain them. If we needed a formal dedication of them, we could do a government takings process and then compel that property to be given to us. We're not in the nature to go around and do that unless we have to have it or unless an applicant is proposing to do something. So not unlike any subdivision. In fact, this was a subdivision at one point. If we were accepting a subdivision, we would accept that portion of the road as dedicated right away as part of that process. And in that process, we validate that the road is ours, that we continue to do it, and it's in the shape we want it to be in. And so if there's any improvements that need to be done. So we've done that through the Public Works Department to determine that it is our road. We continue to maintain it. We've been maintaining it in the past 5 years, and we continue to maintain it. And if there are any improvements, and in this case, there was no request for additional improvements. We got there through Idaho Code 40-202, in particular, section number 2. If a county or highway district requires an interest in real property or highway or public right-of-way purposes, the respective commissioner shall cause any order or resolution enacted in deed or other document establishing an interest in the property for their highway system purposes to be recorded in the county records. That's the statement that puts it on plats, puts it in a resolution to be a record of survey in this case. So the stepping back to the subdivision, that process for a boundary line adjustment or those exemptions is an administrative approval through the administrator of planning. However, accepting roadway as a county asset was determined with myself and the prosecuting attorney to determine that it wasn't my place to take on those things, and that should be a decision put in front of you, and that's why we're here with a resolution to accept.
Okay.
So what we have is exhibits for the description of the deed. We have a record of survey that will split the north half of the road from the south half of the road. If you're not familiar with where this is McCauley Road that takes off of the top end of Hunt Gulch Road and goes back in and accesses quite some numerous private properties. This particular section bisects Mr. Forbush's property. And so we're splitting the north half from the bottom half via the exemption process. I mentioned earlier it was part of a subdivision, but back in 2003. When did you originally do the subdivision? Sure, it's right here. 06. The preliminary plat was approved, and it was just never finalized. And so, basically went exempt or went expired, but it was originally approved in this way back in 2006.
Okay. All right. The applicant.
And with us, we have the surveyor that did the
Surveyor.
work, and we have the property owner. If you guys have anything you want to add to what I
I think
said or
you-
what's in the
I
scenario.
think you had it all summarized pretty well. I don't have really much else to say. I
Okay.
think it's pretty clear.
Okay. And nobody else has enough to say about it? Okay. All right. Written testimony. Or not written testimony, but
We received none.
yeah. Okay. Mr. Beener.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't quite hear. Did you say this road has been validated? McCauley Road? I couldn't hear for sure, so anyway, same argument as before. If it hasn't been validated, or it should be going through the validation process, and if it has been validated, then we only already own this property.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Do we have any? Does the commissioners have any questions?
No.
I could offer up a little bit of rebuttal. If you
It-
need it.
One of the questions I have is how far of the road? I mean, is this the last part of the road, or is this
Yes.
the middle?
It's the tail end of the portion that the county maintains.
Okay.
They maintain out to the western boundary.
Okay. Now, and they maintain. Do we have the road before that?
It's prescriptive for a point, and then it is dedicated at the early part when they take off.
Okay. Could you show me that kind of real fast? I'm sorry.
So as you come off of Hunt Gulch, no, turn around. Come off Hunt Gulch, there's a short bit of dedication there, and then it's prescriptive up to here, and then this is the portion we're asking for, and then that's where they stop maintaining. That's this portion. The rest of the road goes all the way up, and then from there it's private all the way up.
So this is prescriptive all the way through here like
Correct.
that? Okay. Okay. And the roads department has indicated that we have maintained it.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, are you guys, are we ready to close the hearing and make a decision, or we still want to discuss a little, have any other questions that we want to?
No.
No, I'm
Okay.
ready.
Okay, to entertain a motion that we close the hearing.
So moved.
Seconded.
Roll call,
Commissioner Cowles?
Here.
Commissioner Zimmerman?
here.
Commissioner Dose?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. This is a lot like the same one before, where we have prescriptives prior to, and then another section of road that's dedicated. So we want to note that as well. Okay. Is the board ready to make a decision?
I'm ready to move.
Okay, I'd entertain a motion.
I will move that we accept resolution to 2025-39 dedicating a public right-of-way, this road, portion of road on McCauley Road as described here.
I'll second it.
All in favor? Aye. Okay. Motion, it's been approved and meeting adjourned. Thank you.
Thank
Will
you.
do.